Hey yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another chill reaction, man. Listen, it's really hot in here right now. It's summer. I'm in Athens, Greece, and I really wish that I could be in a beach, enjoying the sea, enjoying the sun, the weather. And what better way to celebrate not being able to be in that position by watching a video that will make me probably get scared of the sea more than I am right now. So yeah, this is another video from the top fives. Shout out to that channel, man. Really cool videos. And yeah, before we get into this, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, all of that shit. And yeah, 5 extraordinary sea creatures that will blow your mind. Okay, let's go, man.
The ocean is a fascinating place, and with the amount of unexplored areas down there, and with the thought that humans have only discovered less than 1% of all species that have ever lived, just imagine what we would find if the ocean was drained. I'm sure there would be creatures and fossils that we cannot even begin to comprehend. Now, I will be doing a video soon on mysterious sea creatures, such as a massive shark that was spotted in Japan that has never been seen since. But this video is about creatures that aren't so mysterious but are truly remarkable, and show us the endless possibilities the ocean is home to. Frilled shark. Just by taking one look at the frilled shark, you can't help but think that it's a mythical creature. But it's not. The frilled shark is very real, and this truly magnificent prehistoric species dates back to around 80 million years ago.
Jesus.
As you can imagine, it's incredibly rare, and gets its name from its 6 pairs of gill slits that make it appear like a fringe collar. And unlike most shark species, its mouth is located just below their snout, and holds an estimated 25 rows of 300 needle-sharp teeth, much different from the regular shark teeth we all know of. Because of this, and the fact one has never been observed feeding, it's believed they must feed off squid and small fishes, especially since they are a deep water shark, generally swimming near the bottom of the ocean at depths of up to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet?
So where can they be?
Well, at least I'm safe on that. I will never go anywhere further than the beach to swim, but god damn, 4,000 feet deep.
Be spotted? Well, they have been sighted in a few places such as Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, West Africa, Chile and the Caribbean.
Well,
and very recently a 6-foot-long frilled shark, which seems to be the
also.
average length of them, was caught in Australia.
Not Australia.
As you can imagine, fishermen had no idea what they had accidentally caught, and the same goes for one captured by fishermen off the coast of Japan. Every effort was made to keep this one alive, but sadly it died. This did give us the opportunity to examine this incredible creature though, but led the frilled shark one step closer to extinction. They are already extremely rare, and what doesn't help is that they are believed to have the longest gestation period of any other creature, taking as long as 3.5 years. This is why the species is labelled as near threatened, but in reality there is no answer to how many frilled sharks are out there right now, and since they live deep down in the ocean, who knows how many or how large some of these sharks could be. And for this reason, you can see why the frilled shark is one of the most interesting creatures on the planet, and are indeed one of the oldest still living animals we know of.
I mean, that's fascinating. Being able to see animals that have been here for millions of years, but at the same time you don't want to get near them. Thank God for technology, am I right? You can see them through the internet, but you would never want to see them up close.
The peacock mantis shrimp. The peacock mantis shrimp is possibly the most colourful and interesting little creature we know of. It's found in the warm waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans and ranges from 3 to 18 centimeters long. Its body is an array of colours, with its hard shell being predominantly bright green, with splatters of red, orange and blue, and has extraordinary multicoloured forearms. But their appearance is not what makes the peacock mantis shrimp so fascinating. It's the fact that they have the most complex eyes known in the animal kingdom. They contain millions of light-sensitive cells, and their eyesight is far superior than ours.
Wow.
They can detect 10 times more colour than a human, and have the ability to see ultraviolet and infrared light. Each
Wow.
eye can move independently, and the shrimp uses its amazing eyesight to avoid predators and to seek out prey.
And some people think that everything there is all that we can see. Just a thought. Just a thought. Damn, look at that. Spectral sensitivity and the difference from humans. Wow.
Move independently, and the shrimp uses its amazing eyesight to avoid predators and to seek out prey. Their eyes are so incredible that scientists have studied their structure to see if it can be replicated for use in reading CDs and other storage devices. But don't be fooled by their colours or their incredible eyesight. They are in fact a very vicious predator that will repeatedly smash their hard-shelled prey until they reach the soft tissue to feast on. Which leads us to their other extraordinary feature: their ability to punch over 50 miles per hour, finishing its strike in under 3,000th of a second, the fastest recorded punch of any living animal.
What the
It's so
hell?
fast, in fact, that each of their strikes can produce small flashes of light upon impact. This is due to the fact that when they punch, it lowers the pressure of the water, causing it to boil. Unlike some extraordinary sea creatures, the mantis shrimp is not a rare or endangered species, and can be kept in a saltwater aquarium at home. But be aware as it grows larger, as they have been known to punch their way through aquarium glass.
God damn. These guys are like One Punch Man or something. Wow. And we're looking for species. Holy Christ. He said he punches at a...
This is so fast in fact of a second, the punch at over 50 miles per hour, finishing its strike in under 3,000th of a second.
Finishing its strike another 3,000th of a second. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it looks beautiful, but it can produce light from punching. Huh? Okay, let's continue this, man. I'm just trying to comprehend what I just heard.
Larger, as they have been known to punch their way through aquarium glass. Giant isopod. The giant isopod are by far the largest member of the isopod family, a species that includes a creature most of us will be familiar with, the woodlouse. As you can see, the giant isopod looks like a giant woodlouse, making it one of the
Yeah.
strangest creatures we have found in the ocean.
Like a Pokemon. I don't remember what it's called. Kabutops, something like that.
They can be spotted worldwide, living solitary lives on the seabed in depths of up to 7,000 feet. At these depths, the isopods are faced with practically unlivable conditions.
7,000
Pitch black, extreme
feet.
cold, and ridiculous pressure, which is all thought to be the reason for their enormous size. It's the result of deep-sea gigantism, a yet-to-be-explained phenomenon that causes deep-water creatures
Ugh,
to grow much larger
looks
than similar
disgusting.
species that habitat shallower waters. Other examples of this are giant squids and giant tube worms,
Yeah, I heard
all of
about
which
them.
grow considerably larger than their shallow water relatives. The giant isopod has a hard-shelled, segmented body, which means it's both tough and flexible, and when threatened it will roll into a ball to protect its fleshy underside, much like a woodlouse. It has alien-looking, highly reflective eyes that have a large field of vision, and are very responsive to fast movement, but are also incredibly sensitive to light, as they live in the dark and mainly rely on their large antennae to help them navigate their way along the seabed. As food is limited at the depths the isopods live, they will eat almost anything that falls to the seafloor, but have been known to prey on slow-moving...
I mean, he said his eyes look alien-like, but maybe we started to imagine aliens like some of those creatures that live deep in the sea, you know, because we call them alien-like, but we have never seen aliens. We don't know how they are, but they do, how we imagine them, they do look like some creatures that live deep down in the sea. Damn.
sea cucumbers, sponges, live fish, and were even caught on camera killing a trapped dogfish shark. However, giant isopods can live long periods of
Fuck.
time without food. One in fact went 5 years without eating whilst in captivity. And for this reason and its gigantic appearance, the giant isopod is one extraordinary deep-sea creature. The
Yeah.
mimic octopus. The mimic octopus is quite a recent discovery, first being spotted in 1998 off the coast of Indonesia, and is a true master of disguise. Unlike many animals who can camouflage themselves to blend in with their environment, this octopus can actually change itself to mimic a number of different species, the only known marine animal to do so. It's adapted this ability by living in shallow waters, leaving it extremely vulnerable to predators. So in order to protect itself, it can transform from a brown-looking octopus into an array of different poisonous creatures to fend off its attackers. But this also works as a way to fool prey into believing it's a less threatening creature, only to devour them once they get close enough.
Yeah.
A venomous sole, lionfish, sea anemone, sea snakes and jellyfish are just a few things it's been witnessed morphing into. To change into the venomous sole, it will pull all its arms in and completely flatten its body into the same shape as the sole, and is able to propel itself to resemble the speed of the deadly predator. The mimic octopus can make these transformations due to the fact they have no rigid elements to their structure, so are fully flexible and able to bend their soft bodies into these intelligent shapes. An interesting fact is that a female mimic octopus can lay up to 200,000 eggs, which she hangs in strings from the ceiling of her lair. She then protects and cares for
Those are eggs up there? Jesus Christ, 200,000 eggs.
the eggs until they hatch. During this time she will not eat, and as soon as her eggs hatch she will die. The male will also die within a few months of mating, but because of the huge amount of eggs they
Wow.
lay, the mimic octopus is far from extinction.
I mean, 200,000.
Mysterious squid. Now, this next one's focus is actually a video that was caught 1.5 miles under the Gulf of Mexico on November the 11th, 2007. The clip was captured by a Shell Oil Company remotely operated vehicle as it was exploring one of the
Okay.
world's deepest oil and gas developments. What the camera witnessed is a bit of a mystery, and I was going to save it for my mysterious underwater creatures video, but I thought I would include it here because it is truly extraordinary. Take a look at this.
Bro, that's an alien, man. That's an alien. And even if it isn't an alien, if it does live in the sea, we should be careful. It looks like it watches the camera. It looks like it's aware of its presence. Holy Christ. The fuck was that?
It's been nicknamed the long-legged squid, and could be a species of Magnapina squid or bigfin, a species that are quite common worldwide but live in permanently
Those are common? What? I'm never swimming again in the sea. man.
dark zones of the ocean, in depths of below 4,000 feet.
Okay, 4,000.
It's thought the
At
Magnapina
least-
squid can measure from 5 to 23 feet long and have 4 slightly different variants of the species with shorter and different number of appendages that they use to pick up food from the seabed. But the one in the footage appears to have 10 appendages that all appear to be the same length and is the first of its kind to have been spotted. Because of this, there really is a limited amount of information on it, and whether it's the same genus to the Magnapina squid, a distant relative to it,
fucked up.
or a completely new creature remains unknown. But just look at that. That is extremely creepy yet magnificent at the same time.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
can
no
give you
wonder it's still
nightmares.
confusing many marine biologists, and is a constant reminder of the possibilities the ocean holds. And I wonder just how many undiscovered creatures must be
I
down
mean,
there.
yeah.
So that's 5 extraordinary sea creatures. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for another one.
Jesus Christ, man. Look. Okay, I was joking. Of course I'm gonna swim again in the sea, you know. Just not far in the ocean or in great depths or anything like that. Yeah, that was a cool video, man. From Top 5. Shout out to them. As I said, support your boy if you feel like it. And yeah, till the next one, man. Stay safe, stay calm, stay chillin', and peace.